Now, check it out. This is the website that we get when we join LiveGood, okay? As affiliates, we all get a replicated website. Literally, this is it right here. So when you decide to join as an affiliate, not just a member, but an affiliate, you actually get your own replicated website just like this, which means you can share it with anyone you want. It will be coded to you so that if anyone goes to the website you shared, which will be your website, if you are an affiliate, anyone that goes into your website to do anything like become a customer, become an affiliate, become a member, or just be a customer and buy products as a retail customer, you will get um, a either a commission or some sort of benefit from that because you are sharing your website, which is coded to you. So this website here that you're seeing, uh, I like to call it the official website, the corporate website, where here you will obviously learn about LiveGood. Okay, this is the home page, and it's not a lot of stuff on the first page, which is fine, right? Um, just by looking at the website, you're going to wonder, well, you're not going to wonder. You're going to know that it's obviously a wellness focused company right now, right? They're talking about products. You're seeing supplements, vitamins. So right away you get that idea that it's just supplements or wellness or health. But remember what Pinky said, and then we all know it. But if you don't know, Live Good isn't a wellness company. It is not just, selling wellness. We got skincare. We're going to have pet products, household cleaning products, and then more different services and benefits in different industries, right? I believe, don't quote me, okay? But I believe that in the near future, this website will get a new look. Why? Well, I heard Banglinsky mention it in one of his corporate Zooms, but I also believe that obviously because of all the things that we're going to have, it will make sense to obviously mention on the maybe the homepage the other services or the other products in the different industries, right? But for now, we obviously started with wellness, like Pinky said, just like Amazon started with books, then later added more things. Yeah, that's why you're seeing it the way it is right now. So, anyways, this is the homepage. And so, what's important about this is why am I talking about this? What does that have to do with the compensation plan, how to make money? It has a lot to do with it. Let me explain. So, just like how Pinky said that you can become a customer to buy the products, you could get the products at retail or member price, right? So, to get it in retail price, you don't need it to be a member. You just get the website and go where it says here products and click products and then go and buy the products in there, okay? Um, but as a member, you're obviously going to pay a lower price, right? The wholesale price. And so people that want to be members can become members by simply clicking here where it says become a member. Let me see if I can zoom in. So here it says become a member. So if someone invited you, all right, you're watching this and you're like, oh yeah, I'm interested in stuff like, when I want to be a member with Living. They can give you their website, which looks like this, and you can click here, become a member. When you click here, you will go to the next page that will allow you to become a member. You'll choose two options. You can pay monthly or yearly. You choose which one you want. It will be added to the cart, and then from there you can pay with a credit card, a debit card, crypto. There's several options, okay, to pay. And so when you pay, after you pay, now you will get not only an email, obviously with the confirmation that you're a member, but you're also going to create an account as you join to be a member. You're going to have an account, and this account allows you to log in. See where it says log in right here? And when you click log in, you'll be able to log in to your back office, which will have some options for you as a member. Now, that back office will be limited, meaning you won't use that to build a business because you're just a member. To build the business, you got to become an affiliate. So if you're just a member, that's for the wholesale prices, the benefits of this, the special price, the discount. But when you log in, you get that back office where you can do a couple of things, okay? And the main one is obviously you can buy products at the member price, right? You're not going to go and click here to buy products. When you become a member, you want to log in and now you can buy products at the, member price. You got to log in. So why is all that important? It's important because if you're going to do the business, you got to understand that the business is is many things, okay? If you're doing the business is many things. It's not just building a team, okay? Obviously, you can build the business live good by inviting others to also join the business and build a team. But you also want to know that the business or the referral program isn't just that, it's also building customers. You want to build customers, you want to build members, and you want to build affiliates, okay? You can have all three at the same time. You can have, just customers, you can have just members, or you can have affiliates and members. So most of us joined as affiliates and members, okay? Now, if you remember, Pinky mentioned how much it is to be a member. It's $9.95. That's less than $10 to become a member. If you pay monthly, if you pay yearly, it's 99.95. That's less than $100. And actually you get like 2 months free. You get 12 months. You pay 10 months for a whole year of membership. You're getting like 2 months free. Now, to be an affiliate and to do the business, what does the business include? The business means you are going to be able to promote the products, to get customers, to get members, and to also register affiliates in your team. You can't do that if you're just a member. So if you're wanting to do that business, right, where you're promoting Live Good, you become a promoter of Live Good, you become an affiliate and a member. The affiliate fee is $40 one time. You pay that once and that's it. You're not paying that ever again because it's a one-time payment and it never expires. Okay? You could literally pay and decide never to do any business or do anything with Live Good. A year later, you wanna do the business. Guess what? You don't have to pay 40 again because you never stopped being an affiliate. A whole month could pass, a whole year could pass, and you're still an affiliate. 5 years, if as long as the comp plan is the same, right? 5 years can pass, and I'm not saying to do that, but I'm just giving you, like, showing you the awesomeness of this whole thing. 5 years later, you don't do anything with Live Good, then for whatever reason you decide to do the business. 5 years later, and you paid $40 5 years ago, you do not have to pay the $40 again. How cool is that? How cool is that? Let me see. Let me put in the chat here so you guys can send messages in the chat. Yeah, oh, can I rename? You can rename Pinky. I'm answering Pinky. How cool is that? Let me know, guys, what you think. How cool is that? That it's just $40 one time. Other companies don't do that. Other companies, there's always going to be differences with other companies, different comp plans, different structures, different everything. And so obviously you may never even see. I don't know any company honestly that has what we have as far as paying one time. So if you see it, let me know. But think about it. Other companies will charge you usually an annual fee, okay? There's usually an annual fee, or even a monthly fee. I don't know, to do the business, okay? I'm talking about the business, okay? To be able to invite someone to become a member or to become an affiliate and get a commission out of that. That requires you to be an affiliate. So in other companies, to do that, there is usually annual fee or a monthly fee for that. We only pay one time, $40, okay? The $9.95 is not required to be paid every month or every year to actually grow Live Good as far as the business side goes. But it is connected with the comp plan in two ways, okay? Number one, we have a matrix that allows us to build a team. And so when you're paying your monthly membership, that guarantees that you will have the same spot in the matrix every month. And whoever's under you in the matrix continues to be under you as long as they were, brought by your team, okay? Spills don't count. Spills that come from above can come and go because of compressions. That's a whole nother training, a whole nother Zoom. But the point is that your monthly membership will actually keep you in the same spot of the matrix, okay? But the $40 one time you paid and the rest of the team that came in your team, in your organization, they will always be with you under the unilevel structure, okay? So there's two different structures, okay? And you don't need to know all these details to have success in the beginning. You just need to kind of understand a little bit of what I'm saying. You don't need to know or remember or understand 100% of what I'm saying. But if you're good with what I'm saying as far as, picturing it in your mind, good for you. Obviously, once you decide to join and you come in, we will have more training with you. We will explain more. That's when we'll, show you the ropes. And it takes time to understand all these things anyways. So it's not like you got to know it to make a decision to join now. You can join now and learn later and earn as you learn, okay? That's really how this always has worked in any business, in multi-level marketing, network marketing, direct sales. So back to this website. Now, when you're inviting people for the business, we have another special website. I'm not going to show it to you here, but there's another special website called the Powerline website. Okay, it's like a landing page, and that will allow you to show people a free tour with a nice video of Ben Glinsky that explains in like 5 minutes the whole deal. That is one you use to invite folks for the business and for everything we're doing here. But remember that this website right here, you have this menu and it says become a member for anyone that wants to be a member for what? For the wholesale prices. Now, if someone is a member, they're enjoying the products, right? Usually the people that are using the products or services of a company like this, usually those are the people that end up joining later as affiliates or distributors. And believe it or not, according to like history, right? And what we've seen, those usually end up being the best distributors, the best affiliate marketers, compared to some others that may never use the products and they just, promote 100% just the business side. It can only go so, to a certain extent, so long the success in that particular style or strategy. But it's usually these folks that become a product of the product and that decide to join as distributors that become super successful eventually, long term, okay? And you want success long term, right? Nobody wants to get rich overnight because usually that doesn't happen. And if it does happen, that's kind of scary because what comes, if it goes up, what goes up must come down. And the faster it goes up, imagine how fast it'll go down, right? Anyways, I didn't make up the rules, but That's kind of how it happens usually. Okay. So let me show you something cool here. Okay. When you scroll down, and this is something that I was very impressed with LiveGood, is that, a lot of times companies that are in this industry, usually their main website, right? Their main website usually is all about the business and very little about the products. And, to each his own. I'm not bashing anyone, but I'm just explaining how usually that's what we see. But what I'm telling you here is that what's very impressive about Live Good as far as the main website, the corporate site, is that the focus isn't just business here. If you look at the website, you got home, products, mission, team, shop, become member, log in. Like it's it's so hard to even it's like, is this even a MLM or network marketing? What is this, right? What is this? You have to literally scroll down, and if you look down here, all the way down here, you got the menu again in this part, the top part, home, products, mission, team, shop. They got FAQ, they got blog, but then if you see here, it says what? Affiliate compensation plan. In other words, whoever finds or gets this website and is interested obviously in the services and products, they're going to learn about it and they're going to be able to, get it. But then as they look below and read more things here, they're going to say, wait a minute, this company has a referral program, meaning I can invite people. If I become an affiliate with this company, I can actually earn some money by promoting Live Good, by promoting different things that they offer here, right? And so all I got to do is click right here. Okay, obviously the rest here you see privacy policy, terms and conditions, refund policy. Another great, part of the menu here, certificate of analysis. That's a whole nother conversation that you definitely want to, know about here. And then obviously you see this address in Florida. That's the kind of like where they have you could call it a warehouse, you could call it the shipping area, whatever you want to call it. Now we're gonna focus on this affiliate compensation plan, okay? So if I click that, it will open up this page, okay? Oops, I was already scrolled down. Look, so this page opens up, and now you can actually learn how you can earn in different ways with LiveGood as an affiliate, okay? So I'm not gonna read it all, but I want to show you like the titles of the bonuses, maybe mention a couple of things about it. But what I want to show you is that right in the top, so obviously, you still see the menu up here, right? But right at the top, the title and everything, the images, you have these two like paragraphs here, right? And then you see this button right here. You see where it says become an affiliate? So the whole idea of LiveGood it has always been to promote LiveGood by sharing the benefits, the membership. The membership is the biggest, that's the main product of LiveGood, the membership. So from the very beginning, even before they launched globally and before they launched many many cool things that they gave us at at that moment of the global launch, before that there was no power line, there was no like that system that we know about. There was just this one page, that's it. It was literally this page, that I'm talking about, this corporate page. There was nothing else. There was no landing pages, there was no other pages. So this page was it. And so from the very beginning, the main idea has always been talk about, show people the benefits, the membership, the products. And if they want to be a part of the business side, the referral program, here are this is where to go. So that has always been like that, the idea. And then when they launched globally, they obviously gave us these other links, these other, websites that allowed us to to quickly promote both things at the same time, the membership and the affiliate. Okay. So, and because it was such an amazing opportunity when they launched, and it still is, but when they launched, it was such a like a huge deal. Everybody used that option to and the majority of people that came in were network marketers, distributors, people that were in the industry already. Okay. But remember that what I'm saying is that that wasn't the original plan. But listen, something like that usually happen, usually that wave and growth that I'm talking about after they launch globally, usually normally that lasts a few months, 2, 3 months, maybe even 6 months if you're lucky, as far as looking at it from the company's point of view. Guys, this thing lasted over 2 years. That type of growth, 2 years, and it's still going on. But not a bad but a good but now the original plan is kind of like taking over because of all the work that was done in the first 2 years plus. And the work I'm talking about isn't just us, but the corporate side, the work that they've invested in the ads and everything. So the original plan is now coming into existence again. And guess what? These websites are gonna, and again, I believe they're gonna have they're gonna be gonna have like a makeover, they're just gonna get updated, and it's gonna allow us to to get as many people from all walks of life, from all walks of backgrounds, from all types of strategies. And when you click right here, imagine you're a member, right? Or imagine you're not a member. Anyone can click this button, and that button will take you to the page where you will add to your shopping cart the one-time $40 option. You add it to the shopping cart, you pay with credit card, debit card, or crypto, and you can become an affiliate even before you become a member if you're going through this route. Now, as a member, when you log into your back office, there's always the option in your back office to click this same button to upgrade to an affiliate. So there's so many ways to not only promote Live Good and so many tools and strategies. And it also, people will come in through here or through there. There's like a few doors you can come in and participate with Live Good as a customer, as an affiliate, as a member, or as all, right? Most of us chose all of them, obviously, already. So you got to understand the power of this website and the options here and the buttons and all the way that it was made was done on purpose for a reason. Our CEO Ben Glinsky is one of the smartest, most genius people I've ever met, and every little thing you see on this website was done on purpose and with purpose. Okay, so 7 ways to earn weekly fast start commissions. Real quick, this is the one where almost everyone is going to earn first before any other bonus. Okay, because this is the one where you get paid as soon as you register someone, whether it's a member or an affiliate or both. This generates that commission. Okay. So if it's a member, not an affiliate, they just want to be a member, they're paying what? $9.95. Whether they pay the yearly or monthly, it's going to generate monthly commissions. Okay. So when someone joins, the very first payment they make will generate a one-time weekly fast start bonus, which gets paid the very next Thursday. This is a weekly pay for this bonus. And so the 9.95 they paid will generate a $5 commission if you are the sponsor, if they join with your website. And you can see it right here where it says level one, 50%, okay? So whatever rank you have in LiveGood, whether you don't have a rank or you're bronze or silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, let me zoom in. Can you guys see that? Okay, so level one is basically all your front line is all the people that register with you will all be on level one in something called the unilevel. So they're all on level one. So anytime they make their very first payment, it generates the 50%. So 50% of $9.95 is how much? $5. Now, if they pay the $40 to be an affiliate, that will also generate a commission fast start bonus, which is 50%. And what's 50% of $40? $20. So most people in the last 2.5 years, most joined with both things at the same time. They paid the 40, they paid the 9.95. That's what total $49.95. Well, that generated the 20 and the 5. So when you put the 20 and the 5 together, what is that? 25. So in other words, to make it in simple terms, we get paid $25 every time we sign up someone as an affiliate member. Okay. Now to get to bronze, which is the first rank, you need just two people. So imagine you get your two people. Okay. They both pay the 49.95. You get 25 from each. That's $50 profit right there. Great. You got your $50 back that you used to join in the first place, right? Now, as a bronze, you can earn from levels two. So anyone that's on level one, those people are the ones that bring people on level two. Okay. Now you don't bring people on level two, you bring people on level one in the unit level. And the people on level one bring people on level two. Okay. I'm not gonna go over every single level, but that's kind of how it works. Okay. The level above is bringing the people on the level below. So if you're a bronze, guess what? Now you can earn 10% from anyone that's joining on level two. So if someone joins and pays the $5, I'm sorry, the $9.95, you're gonna get 10% of it. If they pay the 40, you're gonna get 10% of that. Okay. If they pay both, you get 10% of that. And what's 10% of 49.95? We can round it up to $50. Let's call it $50. $50, okay? Someone joins with $50 on level two, you get 10% of that. What is that? $5. So you actually can make money from the people that are coming in from the people under you that you're not bringing these people on level two, but your people on level one are bringing people on level two. So every time, and it's a one-time only payment, okay? It's not every week. So all this money right here on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that could be made by you, depending on the rank you're in, determines how many levels deep you can earn. And these are the percentages that you can make one time, weekly, from the initial payment that people make, whether it's the $10 membership or the $40 affiliate fee, okay? That's how it works, okay? That's how this one works. Then we also have a matrix commission. So this one is not the unit level, it's the matrix. We have a 2 by 15 matrix, and you can earn percentages, 2.5% on everyone and anyone in your matrix from levels 1 through 15. So if you don't have a rank, you earn from anyone in any of these levels this percentage from the $9.95 they're paying every month all the way to level 12. So you want to be a bronze. That way you can earn from levels 1 through 13. And silvers also earn all the way to level 13. Gold and platinums earn all the way to level 14. And diamonds earn all the way to level 15. These totals you see down here is what you can earn potentially. If you're unranked bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, you can earn these respectively. Okay. And this is the total you can earn if all these levels are filled and they're all active, active members paying every month. Okay. Again, you don't need to learn or understand or remember everything I'm saying. Okay. You just need to kind of understand the process of these things that I'm talking about. You honestly will learn. The best way to learn a compensation plan is by actually earning these bonuses. And once you earn these bonuses and you look at your back office and you're seeing where every penny's coming from, you're like, oh, that's how this one works. That's really the best way to learn a compensation plan in any company, okay? All right. So, um, and just to make sure everybody understands something, there is no guarantee of earnings, right? Because we don't know the future, and it depends on you, depends on your performance, your work, your team. It's gonna depend obviously on that, okay? Now we're jumping into matching bonuses. So here is where it really starts getting real cool. First of all, for you to be able to earn this one, you do need to at least have one person that you registered directly. You are their sponsor, because that is the person that when they make something from their own matrix here, everybody has the matrix, right? So when your personal enrollee, or your direct, and when they earn every month from the matrix, that qualifies you to earn 50% match pay on whatever they're earning. Like if someone you registered, and you're their sponsor, and they earn, let's say they earn $5,000, or let's say they earn $1,000 on one of the months from their matrix. Just because you're their sponsor, it doesn't matter what rank you have or no rank. Just because you're their sponsor, you 100% qualify for this match pay, which is 50%, okay? So if they earned 1,000, you're getting $500, okay? And guess what? LiveGood doesn't ask you to buy any supplements, and they don't ask you or make you sell any supplements to earn these bonuses I'm currently talking about. Have you ever seen that in any company? That, no, most companies, they make you, you gotta have like an auto ship, you gotta have a certain volume, or certain points every month. You gotta sell certain amount. Like, yes, I'm not joking. That's been like that for decades. Not here. Here you just have to, qualify with what I just mentioned, how you qualify, okay? So whether it's with rank, or whether it's having at least one person, or ranking up to earn the lower levels, right? That's how it is. Now it gets even better, because when you reach silver, platinum, gold, or diamond, you can earn more percentages in different generations, okay? Of match pace. Okay, so we teach you this in more depth when after you join, and you get your questions. We do some more training. There's also retail commissions, and this is only if you want to sell, not that you have to. And remember, retail is from retail customers. Retail customers are people that did not join the membership. They're gonna pay retail price. That's okay. It's still good. Still very affordable, and they're going to go to your website, and they're going to click products, and they're going to add products to their shopping cart, and they're going to pay with credit card, debit card, or crypto. And when they're done paying, the retail customer, when they're done paying, you get some you get bonuses from the sales of products to retail customers, okay? We're not gonna, because of time, we're not gonna go into like the details of that, but that's just awesome to know that. There's even a bonus for members, from members that buy their very first product. So their very first order, I mean, their very first order will generate a bonus for the sponsor. And if they have a rank, they can also earn percentages from the lower levels of members that are in the lower levels, okay? There's influencer bonus, meaning you can actually even earn 100%, us up to 100% commissions. It's between 60, 70, 80, 90, and up to 100 percentage of the difference between the retail price and the member price of whatever they bought. but this one does have qualifications in 1 month. The sales per month are right here, the retail sales, okay? And this is retail, not the members that buy products, it's retail members. Last but not least, Diamond and Crown Diamond bonus. So this one I will read. Look, it says, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, can you see that? There. Okay. So let's read it together. Our affiliates, what does it say right there? Let me highlight that. Our affiliates are a huge part of the success of our company. We recognize that and want to reward you even more by allowing you to share in the total sales of the entire company. Once you achieve diamond rank, you will share in 2% of total company sales every month. And when you achieve Crown Diamond rank, you will share in 0.5% of total company sales every month. Okay. Guess what? Like, this is simple. It's not a complicated bonus. Obviously, you do have to get to diamond to get this, right? But what I mean is there's not a lot of obstacles, okay? Once you get to diamond, there's not a lot of obstacles to still get these percentages, okay? And there's no uh because other companies might have these similar types of bonus pools, but they complicate things with more hurdles to get here, okay? And this literally is all about the size of your team as far as getting to the higher ranks, okay? It has nothing to do with buying a product, selling a product, being on auto ship, none of that. No volume point system, nothing. There's no weaker leg or strong leg needed. They're not, no. And that is what's so cool about this company, okay? Now here's a video, okay, that I will literally, I'm gonna tell you this just one time. If you really like a lot of people are gonna want to make money here, and I don't know how much money you want to make, but definitely make a decision of how much you want to make. So listen, if you're trying to make just two, 300, four, $500, $1,000 a month just to, catch up with bills or save some money for whatever, okay, you can do that here. And you can do that, okay? But for those of you that maybe are wanting more money, okay? And let's say you want to get to diamond, right? Not everybody, you don't need to get to diamond. And you know what I'm saying? You don't need to get to diamond if you're trying to earn just a couple $100. But let's say yes, your goal, you want to be a diamond. That I'm talking to the people right now watching me, listening to me. Your goal is to be a diamond, okay? So if that's you, I want you to watch this video as many times as you can and as often as you can because the information in this video not only explains it in detail, some of the bonuses, especially the match pay and the matrix and the match pay, but this video is a highly motivated video that just turns you on like that and you can't sleep at night. You're thinking so much that you like become. So this video you can find it in the page that I was just in, the compensation plan page. Okay, I will literally also send it to you right now. It's you can find this video on our LiveGood official channel on YouTube. I'm going to copy it and send it in the chat in the Zoom. Okay, I'm sending it now. I'm also going to send it in the groups. I'm gonna send it if you're watching the live stream on YouTube. I'm gonna send it in the comments because this video is so important, and I don't think people are watching it enough. And I'm just telling you that if you watch it, you are going to be so motivated and pumped, but you're also it's gonna just go into your subconscious mind. You're gonna be just really ready, okay? So let's share that there. I don't know if you let's see if I could put it in the comments here. Let me try and put it in the comments. Okay, so I sent it already in the comments. Cool. All right, you guys see it? Great. And I'm sending it in the comments in the live stream for anyone that's there watching. There we go. Video is amazing, okay? It's one of the best videos that I've ever seen here with our awesome company, okay?